Have you ever noticed that horses make the same paths through the forest, through the pasture, along with wild animals? They all like their path. Welcome to Turn Riding Fear Around podcast, helping riders feel calm in their body and confident in the saddle. I'm Elise Hittinger, and I'm the host for your journey to courage. Our brains do the same thing. Our brains are so good at creating paths. Mine created a path that said if a horse lifted its head, it was going to rear and it was going to flip. That was the path my brain created. And even though the incident only took like 60 seconds, years of repeating that over and over and over had it as a deep path in my brain. The thoughts that we think over and over, they just keep making a deeper and deeper path. So are you thinking the thoughts you want to be thinking? Are you creating the path that you want to be creating? I wasn't. I am now, but I wasn't then. If every ride started with what if something goes wrong, your brain gets really good at following that trail. I wish we could reset our brain to say, what if something goes right? What if something goes right? What if something goes right? Let's create those new paths together. The really good news is we are in charge of the paths, and we can make new paths. I know, I've done it. So, fear is a habit. We may not think of it that way, and certainly there are cases where that's not true. But for what I'm talking about here, where something happened to us a year ago, 6 years ago, 20 years ago, when we were a kid, and we still think about it as we're going to get on our horse, that is a path that was created by fear and has become a habit. Creating a new habit of confidence is much easier than I thought it was going to be. Whenever I started to have that thought, what if my horse raises its head? If I could catch it right then and change it and create something, wow, my horse is excited, we're going for a ride. My horse is excited, we're going for a ride. My horse is excited, we're going for a ride. My excitement built, and it didn't bother me nearly as much. And I made a new path. One of the secrets here is to change the what ifs to what's the plan. And the what's the plan is the new habit. What happens is in my case, the horse lifts its head. I go to it's going to rear. I go to it's going to flip. My horse raises its head. What's the plan? I'm going to check in with it. I'm going to see if the horse is okay, or if it's something I need to pay attention to. And even if it's something I need to pay attention to, may not be bad. It may just be my horse raises its head, I refocus the horse on me. Horse raises its head, I refocus the horse on me. Repeating that over and over takes the what if into what's the plan. Then we take it one step further and we practice it. So if we can come up with 3 or 4 what's the plan around our little nitty gritty what ifs, our subconscious starts to trust us again. Ah, she has a plan. I can relax. We can practice it in our mind. I practiced it a lot. Horse raises a head, I'm going to get it to check in with me. I'm going to get an ear flick. I'm going to get it to move over. I'm going to get it to move its feet. And then I created more details in the plan. If it doesn't check in with me, if it doesn't move its feet, I'm going to get off. That's my comfort zone. So I stay within my comfort zone. But it's got 3 or 4 things in it before I get off. Whereas I used to just horse raised its head, I jumped off. So then when we're riding, after we've practiced this before we get on, we can practice it riding. Every time a horse lifts its head a little bit, I'm going to practice getting an ear, getting it to move over a bit, getting it to pay attention to me. And I'm going to practice, if it doesn't do that, getting off. Because that's my comfort zone. That's my safety net. And I always say it's okay to get off. I know a lot of people don't agree with that. And I just heard a really good reason not to do that. But for me, that's my go-to. I'm going to get off. So know that fear is a habit. Know that you can change your habits. Change your what ifs into what's the plan. That is going to be your new habit. And then practice it. Practice it in your mind. Practice it writing. Let your subconscious know you have a plan. You've been working on it. You've been practicing it. You can tell your subconscious it can sit down and be quiet for a bit. And to let you know if you need to pay attention. If you'd like a little help with this, I've been having so much help. I've been having so much fun helping riders take their what ifs and create their what's the plan inside their comfort zone. It has been so much fun. So I'll put a link in the description. It's free. See if I can help you create your what's the plan for your what ifs. The Calm Ride Strategy Call. See you guys.